Hey guys, it's Hillary Meekum. I am on I'm on day 62 of my Whole30. I have less than 30 days left. It's just like as if I were just doing one Whole30 all at once. I'm pretty excited about that. I've been feeling really, really good. I go to a chiropractor and I've been holding the adjustments longer, so I don't need to go in as often as I was. That's been really huge, and that's just been something that I've noticed recently. I also did a really hard workout this morning, and actually it was really hard for me. It's probably not hard for you, but I got that free app, 7-minute workout. That is hard for me. I don't know if it's hard for anyone else out there, but I was able to do it today, and I mean, it was still a workout, but it didn't exhaust me like it once did. So that was really cool. What I wanted to share today, and I just lost my thought. Oh, what I wanted to share was something I've been learning. I've been learning a lot of life lessons with this change in diet for the long haul for my health goals. And some thoughts I had yesterday were that, physically, I'm feeling really good, but some of my health goals that I've mentioned before with fertility and balancing hormones, evidence of that moving forward hasn't really shown up yet. And I started to feel a little bit of discouragement for a moment, but then I remembered immediately that I just had to keep going, I just had to keep my end goal in mind and know from the beginning that I really wanted this and that it's worth doing all of this. And the worst thing that could happen is that nothing happens, but I just feel really, really good and know that I did something that I had to kind of push myself and have some awkward conversations and deny food and stuff for a while, and that, that it was still all worth it. And so what that made me think of was sometimes we need to do things and we need to stick with it for a long time. Whether that's, building a business or strengthening a family relationship or going to school for a degree, things that are really worth it in our lives, they take time and they take effort. And, sometimes we'll be going along and doing the right things every day, and we'll feel like we're not really quite seeing the results we want. We might be seeing some good things, but not others. And we might feel like, it's just not working. I should just give up. But that's not what we should do. We should keep with it and remind ourselves why we're doing this in the first place. Why I'm doing the Whole30 is to balance my hormones, and why you're doing other hard things. Why I'm building a business is to build financial freedom. Why I'm strengthening this family relationship is because this person is the only person I have in my life, and I want that relationship to be a good one and a fulfilling one. And when you just remind yourself of your why again, you know that going forward, pushing forward, it's worth it. And the worst thing that can happen is that you're just going to continue to grow. And what's wrong with that? That's exactly what we want, right? I think that's all the thoughts I had with that. So I feel like this is so much more, I guess, than a Whole30 tip or something funny or anything like that. But it's really important, something that I've been learning in everything I've been doing in my life so far. And so to anyone out there that's working towards something that feels like you've been doing all the right things but not getting the results you want, just keep with it, because this is where you're really growing. And who knows, I think our belief is really critical. Our mindset is really critical with this. I remember watching The Secret, and the guy talked about, when we're believing something's going to happen and we start to kind of see a little bit, this is like the roots and the sprout just growing up from the ground, and it starts coming up, starts to blossom, but it's barely there. So we think, oh, it's not working. But when we have that belief, it just stops, and then it dies and it goes away. So we need to keep the faith, keep the belief that what we're doing is right, and it's just going to grow and blossom. and it'll be really cool. So yeah, for some reason talking about that makes me want to get emotional or something. I think I just feel like I know what it's like, people, to, you know, work towards something and have it still kind of have the unknown of what's really going to come of it. So I feel for you if you're working really hard towards something. Best wishes. You can do it. If you want to see more of something, I'd love to hear what you want to see more of. I've been meaning to share recipes and things that I do. I'm on Instagram as Hillary Meekum. I share a lot of my food there. I'm not great with my blog, but on my website, hillarymeekum.com, there's some stuff there. This is all stuff I'm working towards improving. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking because I'm stumbling over my words. But thanks for watching. Message me if you have any questions, and